Jesus said this hard truth in the Sermon on the Mount. Maybe you should take a look there. It's the first chapter of the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew 5, verses 14 and 15. This is Jesus speaking. If you forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. All right. Then verse 15. If you do not forgive men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. Now, is Jesus teaching another gospel? I mean, Jesus is the one who says you're saved by faith. He says it like 1,000 times. So do all the apostles. But Jesus just makes the audacious statement that if we do not forgive those who trespass against us, our Father will not forgive us. Are you saying, Jesus, that I have to forgive, and if I don't forgive, God's not forgiving me? He is saying that. That's right. But wait, I thought I was forgiven by trusting in you. Yeah, that's true. They're the same. You see, the first breath you will ever take after being saved and forgiven by God is you will say, Father, forgive them. They don't even know what they do. The first mark, the first growth of faith, the first breath of a new child in the Lord is, Father, forgive them. You see, until we're willing to take that first breath as a Christian and say, Lord, just forgive my wife. Oh, forgive my dad. Oh, forgive my boss. It's the mark of a contagious faith, forgiving those who never will deserve it. Even if they don't ask for it, you don't even like them. I'm confident you can forgive someone you don't like. But the funny thing is, after a while, you start praying for them. I still don't like them. But you still pray for them. Pray for them some more. A couple years go by, you will like them. It's just, I know you might not like it now, but it's actually really good because God makes it. So your first breath of faith is forgiveness. But in time, your later breaths will be thankfulness for that person because they gave you a chance to take that first breath of faith. That person, because he or she did that to you, now gave you a chance to exercise your first breath. And in a way, you're so thankful for them. Not thanking for the harm that they did, but thankful for the chance to grow your faith. They say that a butterfly is, it starts its life as a caterpillar, and then it comes to a brand new life. I mean, it's pretty amazing. The DNA is the same, but everything else about this creature is radically different. It used to live on a leaf, and then it kind of like dies, if you would. There's a cocoon around this creature. It's all white and ugly. And basically, its whole body begins, it would look like decaying. It looks like death. It just literally becomes mush. And then something new is born. It's changed into a different creature, a creature that will totally eat different things, live in a different way, even be in a different land. It lives on the air now. It becomes a butterfly. And yet, scientists have told us that if you were to try to help out that butterfly from the cocoon by cutting the cocoon open, it'll never fly. I guess God has made it so that in pushing against the cocoon, the wings are building these muscles so that it learns to live this life and succeed as a butterfly. And you and I are just the same. When we never let ourselves exercise the forgiveness muscle, we can't learn to live this new life that God has been working and died to give us to live. And that is this life that from the first moment to its last, will be marked by the air of forgiveness. That's what grace is. Christianity isn't singing cool songs. It's not hanging out with nice people. It's really not. It is all about forgiving people who've been mean to you. And they probably didn't even know it. And they certainly don't deserve your forgiveness. But Jesus does. Jesus deserves you forgiving that man, that woman. And so we do it. And it's the proof that Jesus is real.